What's up, guys? Got something here to show you today. This video is going to go over a few days. I got a couple parts coming in. This isn't a part, but it's something cool, and I hope some of you guys might be interested. I like it. It's pretty sweet. It's about to go on my phone right now. But the next couple days, we got some boost pipes coming in and a motor mount. So we'll show the unboxing of those. The tubing, the intercooler, excuse me, the boost pipes are they're used, but they're just fine. They're 80 bucks, and normally they go for 200. So can't really argue with that. The motor mount, that should be here tomorrow or Monday, and then I don't know, the boost pipes later, sometime this week. I was really hoping they'd be in before autocross tomorrow, but what can you do? Woo! Pop socket in. Check this out. Boom. Motor mount. Let's open it. So I can figure out how to do it. The BFI motor mounts on my Mark IV, and they were splendid. I only ordered the actual motor mount because for me to do my trans mount, I have to get rid of the metal cage that holds my ECU and it's riveted in. So I'm pretty much going to destroy it when I go to do the tranny mount. So I have to buy the plastic composite ECU cage to do the tranny mount. But for now, oh girl. Damn. No, that's beautiful. Wow, man, look at like this. What I was worried about is that it wouldn't have this, because that's where my catch can is going to screw in. So that's beautiful. And you got some hardwares. Boom. I was hoping they'd send me a sticker, but I guess I'm not good enough. Oh well. Shit's sweet. Back again. Different day. Got my head shaved. But got more parts again. So we got the BFI, which I'm about to install here as soon as the girlfriend gets home. So she can hold the camera for me. But I also got a decent deal on some used parts. I haven't looked at them yet. Probably got to cut them out of the bag. Let me cut these real quick and I'll show you what they are. So here's what we got. I didn't really plan on buying these anytime soon. I really wanted to get one that had the meth port on it. But these are the boost tubes that come off the turbo going to the intercooler. I got them for 80 bucks because they have a little bit of damage there and over here. But they retail for I think $199 and I got it for $90 shipped. So I mean, I couldn't really argue with it. Keep paying from a dude in Albuquerque. So I was like, yeah, 80 bucks for something I've been kind of waiting to find, because I didn't want to buy it new. I'm not paying $200 for just some piping that's slightly bigger and aluminum compared to, you know, composite plastic, whatever the stock is. So to put these in, I just have to take out the stock intake, which I don't know, that's like 10 minutes. That engine mount, I gotta take off the belly pan and put a jack under the car, and then take off the old mount, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts, and then the catch can, so 6 bolts. Both of them together, maybe 45 minutes. So I'm gonna wait till she comes home, so I just want to hold the camera and extra hands, and then I'm gonna throw these on. Pretty simple, very simple stuff. Also guys, I really like this pop socket I got. This is for the channel. I only ordered one to start with, but if you don't know what a pop socket is, this is what it is. It extends, goes down. They have phone mounts, so your phone just clips into wherever you stick the mount at. I have one in my car. And like this, so like, you know, you're holding it, you're not gonna drop your phone. It's easy to take selfies. You can set it up like this. I watch a lot of YouTube, so you know, at work I'm like this or wherever. I'm gonna order 100 of these, I think. You guys gotta let me know right now in the description, would you buy one? It's gonna be somewhere between $13 and $15. And like I said, I gotta order 100, but yeah, let me know, because you know, this is like the first step. Get some pop sockets. I got some shirts I'm working on getting this week, so let me know. Please comment just down below, leave an emoji, leave a something, just let me know, because I'm not going to order these unless I get a handful of people that actually want them. So boom, here's another nice look at it. It's plastic and it's sticky. This is sticky. It sticks on just about anything. And like if you take it off your phone, you can stick it on anything. I even have one on my remote just for shits and giggles, but it's reusable. All you gotta do is get some water on it, clean it off, and then it's sticky again. Like, and it's super sticky. Like, well, see, yeah, you'll pull the pop socket off before you build that. Every little thing. I didn't film it because it's pretty pointless. Everything you take off, you put back on. But this is the CTS turbo pipes that I just got. Boom. It's a 2-piece system. It replaces the 1 piece. So this goes from the turbo outlet down to the intercooler. Real simple stuff. There is one here. Nothing goes in this place. And then the one that goes on the block, it comes with a 10 millimeter that you just put in. So there's that. I broke a clamp, so I gotta go get a new clamp before I finish that. I also took off the Turbo 90 just to check on the turbo, see how she feels. There is absolutely zero play, so we're happy with that. Now I'm gonna pull the catch can off real quick, move the coolant reservoir, and we're going to replace the motor mount and then put everything back together. Motor mount's real simple. You got the bolt there, you got 2 bolts here. Make sure you pay attention to which ones they are because they're different from this one and this one. You'll want to get the jack under the car with a block of wood, so you support the engine because this is going to take the weight off the engine, and then move the coolant out of the way. There's just 2 clips. Use a flathead on those, and then yeah, we'll pop this baby out, pop the new one back in, and then I broke a clamp on the intake hose and on the freaking for the intercooler, so I gotta get 2 new band clamps. Since it doesn't come with instructions, and the instructions online don't really tell you. This side, this is the most forward side on the motor, I believe, yeah, has this spacer part built into it. So this is where the long bolt's gonna go, and the shorter one's gonna go in the back, and then these 2 are the ones that actually go on the motor side, and they have space or washers that go on them. So just so you know, and these threads are so big, they don't fit up here anyway, so we had to kind of do like a process of elimination.
These ones don't fit.
Or yeah, those ones don't fit down there, so it's kind of like I was kind of freaking out at first, and then of course I have Jesse here to calm my soul. So that's how it goes. It's like that. You'll see this is the engine, like I said, the front, this is the rear, and this has the spacer, and that's where my catch can goes anyway, so it'll take away a thread or so, but I'm about to fit this in. Once you got the bolts out, it just comes right out. Well, we can already tell this is junk. You can just feel, I don't know how much you guys can really see, but you can hear it. Yeah, this is gonna be a solid fucking upgrade. The engine mount is in, other than this bolt, because I gotta put the catch can in still, but these bolts here on the frame itself is 34. These ones up here are 44. I go ahead and mark mine. You can see a little bit of Sharpie there. That way you can just go in there and look to see if the bolts are backing out. Because you might have to tighten them after about a week of driving because the material here has kind of got to settle in. But yeah, it's a good idea always to mark it. Normally I would use nail polish, but we're fresh out. So torque those down, 44, these ones 34. Remember, the long one goes in the front, short one in the rear, and then the ones with the washers go on the motor. This one, I forget, but it doesn't really matter. I think it's like 29 or something. But then you just clip these back in, put your thing back on, and if you have a catch can, go ahead and do that. And then catch can obviously goes in with this bolt, and then the little guy that goes right there. She's all in. Looking real nice and pretty. Can't wait to go for a test drive. Look at that. It was 80, 85 Sunday. Today's Tuesday and it's like 40s. I'm freezing. One thing I wanted to add, the bolt down there to get into the catch can, you're gonna have to widen it out a bit if you have racing line catch can, or I don't know, but I had to widen it out a little bit. I just took an old bolt and stuck it in the hole and kind of wiggled it around. It's kind of soft aluminum, so it bent real easy. That's the only modification I had to do to get the engine mount bolt in. Other than that, I need to go buy new clamps, and then I can go for a test drive and get the car off jack stands. All right, well, this is like 5 different days in one video, but the install obviously went pretty smooth. I went and got new clamps. Everything's all good. Went for a test drive. The only time you can really feel that the motor mount is there in a negative way, it's not negative to me, but it might be negative to you, You can feel a little extra vibration if you're like at a stop sign and like revving the car to like start moving, like for a manual. DSG guys, you might feel it at a stop sign when you're on the brake, you know. But other than that, I can't really feel it. But I like the vibration, like I like being able to feel the motor. So to me, it's not a bad thing. But when it comes to like higher RPM shifting and whatnot, I can feel a difference. It's definitely more solid. It's smoother. Now, that really makes me want to get the transmission mount, because I can imagine that the transmission mount would be a lot more worn than the engine mount is. But like I said, I have to get that new cage, so we'll see how that goes. But, oh, if you haven't watched the autocross video yet, you definitely need to go watch it. I got this is my first place in the new car with Amarillo. All the top ones there from the R32, so great start to the season. My goal this year is to get at least 5 of those in this car, because I'll be going to like way more than 5 events. So to get 5 out of like, I think there's maybe 10-ish, so half the events first place in my class, I think it's doable. I've been looking more into the half-mile event in Dallas this next month. I don't think I'm gonna go, because it's like $300 for a ticket. Not really trying to pay all that. That's some big boy shit. That's not just to go have fun. That's some serious money. But I am next weekend, Saturday, and probably the only roll race event I do this year, really, because there isn't many around here. But I'm gonna do it for fun, just for shits and giggles. But there is a roll race event in Amarillo on the 7th, so wish me luck there. The class I would be in is like $500 to win, so if I got that, that would go right towards a fuel kit for the car, or a turbo, or something. It would go towards something. Anyways, that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you got any questions about the motor mounts or the boost pipes or anything, just let me know. Hit me up on Instagram, and I'll catch you on the flip-flop.